Hello, Grace.
Hi, how
How are
are
you?
you? I'm fine.
Good to see you again.
Yep.
Oh, how have you been?
Um. Okay, though I back to south of Taiwan to my hometown for a few days.
Is that Tainan down the
Yes.
south?
Yes.
You went to Tainan. Cool. Is that your hometown? You grew up in Tainan.
Yes. I grew up in China.
And you now live in Taipei. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yeah. Nice. Why were you in your hometown? Just visiting family, or was there a reason?
Oh yeah, I visit my family because my parents live in China and they are getting older, so I have to go back to visit. Actually, I go back very often, like twice a month.
Oh, right. What's the best way to travel? Do you travel by train or fly down or drive?
No flight at this moment because flight was canceled due to many reasons. So I took highway speed rail and sometimes I take train.
Okay, nice, very good. And how are your parents? Are they doing okay?
Yeah, sure. They can, how to say, well, they are doing okay because they have to.
Are you their only child, or do you have siblings?
My brother live in Vancouver, and I don't think he will back in any short time. So
no, not at all. What is he doing in Vancouver?
He's a computer science, so he work in a labor labor bureau.
Okay, interesting. Very cool. So yes, that means that the responsibility is left to you, though, to care for your parents.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, it's glad. Thank you for coming in to the chat today. So the topic that we talk about on a Monday evening, if you recall, is on food. Yeah. You might remember last week we talked about McDonald's and the different types of menu items we see around the world with McDonald's.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you watch the video for tonight's lesson?
No, not yet.
That's okay. What I might do is let's watch it. It's about the history of the potato chip.
Here's what I found.
Okay.
Yeah, potato chips. Yeah. Do you enjoy eating potato chips?
Not at all.
Not at all? Do you not eat them because they're unhealthy, or you don't like them?
I don't used to eat the how to say things. I only eat the 3 meals per day. I don't eat others.
You're not a snacker. You don't like eating snacks.
I don't eat snack very often.
Really? Oh, you have to tell me how you do it. This is my big problem in life. I love to have a snack.
I try not to because it's not. I don't know. I don't really interested in eating snack unless I'm hungry.
Grace, are you a foodie?
What do you mean, foodie?
It's a term that's used these days. Someone who is into food, who really loves food, loves talking about food, loves eating food, is passionate about food, likes cooking.
Oh, okay.
This type of person, the term that's used for them is a foodie. Would you claim to be a foodie?
In some way, yes, we enjoy the good meal. I don't like to eat not properly. How to say that?
Yeah,
I
I like to eat well.
I like to eat well, but not the expensive one. It's well cooked or with fresh material. And because my hometown in Thailand, and well, actually we are quite picky on food.
Yeah. I hear the food in Tainan is pretty special. Am I right about that?
Yes.
Yeah,
it is.
yeah. Do you find it's better in Tainan than in Taipei, or it's different, right? Tainan food and Taipei food, there's
Well,
a difference there.
Taipei has a multi different country food. You can eat everything.
Yeah.
But Tainan food is more like localized small things, but they've been there for like a long time, many years. So it's kind of suitable for our flavor, and we just used to eat that.
Yeah, interesting. Anyway, let's watch this video because that's on our agenda today, and then we will talk a little more about your dislike for snacking.
Okay.
Just bear with me 1 second while I will find it. Just sorry.
I think fries is from Belgium, right?
No, French fries are from France.
No, they say from Belgium.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
My cousin live in Belgium, and they tell me that they say no, it's not French fries, it's Belgian fries. I say
really, really. Well, after we watch this video, let's research that. Let's find out the truth.
Okay.
But this is not French fries, okay? This is different. You got French fries and you have potato chips.
I know this is potato chips. I know
you know the difference? Because it's funny, you know, before I start this video, I'll tell you something. Because in Australia, we say chips. We don't say French fries. We say chips for French fries. And we say chips for potato chips. We say chips for both. So
how can you tell the difference? How can you separate it if you all say chips?
Context. So if I'm going to a restaurant and I want to have fish and chips.
That's from England, right? Fish chips.
Yeah. And so that's what from England they use for fries. They say chips. So that's why us here in Australia we also say chips for fries, French fries. If I want to, let's open a packet of chips and watch the football on TV, I'm talking about potato chips.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's all about context. But we will say chips because we're becoming more and more Americanized. You'll also see like on menus you'll say chips. You'll see chips or you'll see fries. They'll say both. But growing up, it was always chips for me, not fries.
Okay.
All right, let's watch this video. Just turn this. Okay. Oh, unmuted.
An idiosyncratic chip.
So how did the chips come about? Did you follow the story? How did they come about?
They come from because I can't remember the name.
It doesn't matter the names.
He doesn't like the fries, so he returned the food and several times. So the cook tried to make it different for him and force him not use the fork, use his hand to eat the chips.
Yes, but what happened? Did his plan work?
Well, yeah, because I think he is kind of love the chips in that way.
Well, so it didn't work because he was trying to annoy him. The chef was angry and said, "Oh, well, I'll get him. I'll give him something that's even more annoying than soggy fries. I'll try
Uh-huh.
to give him really crispy fries." And
So the
so he
crispy is the key words for the chips, right?
crispy, yeah. So his plan backfired, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the history of how the potato chip came about. Now, well, let's quickly on do a Google search while you're with me. I want to do the history of the French fry. Let's see. Ah, look at that.
See, I told you.
Ah, I now believe you. Because Google told me, I will believe you. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's talk
Yeah.
from the Belgian people, so I think they won't lie.
No,
They are very proud of it. They say no chips, bread is from Belgium, it's not from French. They stole it. I say,
I wonder why they call it French fries. Yeah. Yeah. See, in Wikipedia, they say that they were invented by street vendors on Pont Neuf Bridge in Paris, 1789. But then otherwise it says traced back to Belgium in the late 1600s. So yeah, there we go. It goes back further to Belgium. Very cool. There you go. Thank you for teaching me something. This is a give and take lesson right here.
No problem.
So chips though, potato chips, you don't like snacking, but are they a common snack item in Taiwan? Are they popular?
Yeah, it's also a lot of young people like the chips, potato chips. It's the same brand as American.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Have you always been a person that doesn't like to snack? Have you always been a person that just has their 3 meals per day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and that is it?
Not really. I will have some you can say dessert or not really the snack.
Desserts.
Yeah, sweets. I will prefer sweets than chips.
So you have more of a sweet tooth rather than savory tooth.
So I have bad teeth because I eat sweet.
What type of sweets do you like to eat?
Chocolate.
Ooh. Is there a certain type of chocolate that's your favorite?
85% dark chocolate.
Oh, you like the dark. Mm-hmm. Do you like any flavor? Do you like any flavor with the dark, like a dark mint chocolate, or?
Mint is okay. Blueberry is okay.
Ooh, blueberry.
What else? I don't eat with flavor much, but these two kind of I will have some if I have.
But you prefer plain
yes.
chocolate.
Plain chocolate. It go well with the black coffee.
Yes, it does. So you're a coffee drinker. You like a coffee and dark chocolate. This is your treat.
Yeah.
This is mine too. Before I taught tonight, that's exactly what I had. Well, I had a coffee and dark chocolate, but I like dark chocolate with a little bit of mint in it.
Oh, yeah, with a little bit mint is different. There is one dark chocolate with the sea salt.
Ah, yes, sea salt. That's quite popular here as well. Sea salt chocolate, or a little bit of a chili chocolate.
Oh, chili! I didn't try before.
I haven't tried before. Yeah. Chili chocolate is great. I like the ones that have quite spicy because it's very subtle. When you have chili and chocolate, it's after you finished eating the chocolate is when you taste the chili. It's like a lingering heat that
Mhm.
comes. I love it. It's so cool. But I like
Okay.
chili.
I will try it next time.
Yeah, look out.
I
Look out
haven't
for
got
it.
a chance to test that with chili. It's
Yeah.
not popular here.
It's like you'll see it when you go to the market. Like if you go to the market and you see different stores, people selling different types of foods, and you'll come across a chocolate store, and nearly always they'll have a chili chocolate for you to try. Yeah.
Okay, I'll try next time. But I hardly saw the chili chocolate in Taipei.
Yeah. Chili chocolate, maybe something to look out for. Try and
Mhm.
find some. I'm sure you'll find it somewhere.
Okay.
Because chilies are popular in Taiwan. Spicy food, right? You like to eat spicy food?
Not too spicy is okay. I like some spicy. Like Thai food is spicy. India food is spicy. Korea food is spicy.
Yeah.
What else? We don't have much.
Chinese.
Chinese.
Like,
well, Chinese depends. Yeah, there's a lot of Chinese food is spicy, like Sichuan food, Hunan food. They
yeah,
are
they're
all
hot. The southern,
very,
the southern state provinces of China.
very,
they-
very hot, very spicy.
Yeah. Vietnamese food is spicy too.
Vietnamese, sometimes, yes.
They like to add the fresh chili into their dishes.
Yeah.
Which, yeah. But in Taiwan, culturally, chili's not a very popular addition to your dishes.
No, depends on the people flavor. You can order with spicy or without. You can tell the restaurant you don't like spicy.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very good. Yeah. I think that's something that's becoming more popular here in Australia because we have an English culture. In England, they like more bland food, not a lot of spice like you get from Asia. But because we have now quite a strong influence from Asia, because Australia is becoming very multicultural, people are developing taste for more spicy food. So it's becoming more and more popular now, like having hot spice and adding chili to your dishes now. So
have you tried the hot pot with spicy?
No, but I want to so much.
You should try.
Yeah, I really want to. But see, the thing is, I really want to go to China and have hot pot. I want to have the real thing in China.
Okay, you can try Sichuan.
Sichuan. So Sichuan, where is Sichuan province? Is it
in the middle of China.
And it's famous for their hot pot, is it?
Very hot, very spicy. You cannot imagine.
Really? Do you like it?
I can't stand on it.
I can't stand it. Don't say stand on it. I can't stand
I can't
it.
stand it.
Yes, good. I can't stand it means I can't walk on it. I can't stand on it.
Okay. I can't stand it.
Yeah, you got it. Okay. But hot pot as a dish is quite common in Taiwan, though, isn't it?
Hot pot. It's everybody like hot pot.
Yeah, it's just like a stew with different meats and vegetables, right?
Yes. It's very healthy, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, because a lot of vegetables. And you can choose what kind of meat you like or seafood. You can put everything.
Is it easy to make yourself?
Of course.
Ooh.
It just depends on what kind of flavor you want to use. You can use the vegetable soup. You can use with beef soup. You can use any kind of soup to be the how to say to cook everything into it.
Yeah, to cook the stock or the broth, the
Yeah,
soup
the
that
stock.
you.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm.
So it's not difficult and it's very common.
Because it's starting to get winter, but it's starting to become colder here. Winter is slowly approaching.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we
that's-
are in a different weather zone. We are
Yeah.
becoming hot.
Yeah, it's getting hot there now. Yeah, it's starting to get cold here, which means I want to start learning some new soup recipes or start practicing cooking hot pot. I like to try and do it myself if I can.
There's a lot of recipe you can find on the YouTube.
On YouTube, but in English?
Sure.
Sure, I'm sure. Yeah, everything's on YouTube.
Very easy, you can find.
Yeah. Are you a cooker? Like, do you like to like? Are you How do I want to ask this? Do you prefer to cook your own meal or to go to a restaurant and have your meal cooked for you?
If I have time, I cook myself.
Yeah, that's your preference. Why?
Actually, eat outside. For me, sometimes I don't know what to eat. It's difficult.
You're indecisive.
I think cook yourself, you can choose what you like and with more like eat more healthy.
Yeah, it's true. You can be more healthy. Yeah.
Mhm.
See, I am a little bit like you because when I go to a restaurant, I am very indecisive because I have the menu. I was like, oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks good. And I can't decide which one I want to have. So what I normally do is if I know I'm going to a restaurant with some friends or someone, I'll during the day I will go onto their website or go onto Facebook or somewhere and
See the recommendation first.
And I find the menu on the internet before I go, and I study it, and because I want to not get to the restaurant and then be like, oh, I don't know what I want. It all looks so good. I want to give myself more time to be able to decide what I'm going to eat.
I think there are a lot of recommendations now you can find on internet. It's not
and reviews. You read reviews, what people say about certain dishes, and some say, oh, it looks good, but it doesn't taste very good, or so.
Well, it's nice always to try the new things if you haven't got a chance. Or some dishes is very hard to cook by yourself. You eat.
Yes, that's what I try. When I order food, I like to try something that I wouldn't be able to do myself. It's something quite special. Like that's why you're paying a chef to do it. Like try something special.
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, it's the easy one. You can cook yourself. It's not so difficult.
Exactly. Yeah.
And you are what you eat, so you have to believe that.
You are what you eat. It's very true.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is a very good point. You are what you eat. Mm-hmm. Can I ask you, Grace? Are you married with children?
No.
No, you live alone?
Yes.
You live alone? Yeah, I live alone as well. Do you find that it is challenging to motivate yourself to cook when it's just for yourself?
Say again. What is challenge?
Challenging, like a challenge, like a difficult.
A challenge. Challenge. Okay.
Yeah, challenging. Do you find challenging to be motivated to cook for just yourself?
No, I think it's easy though.
I'm not questioning whether it's easy or difficult, but is it to be motivated to want to do it? Like, oh, it's just me. I want something quick.
Well, it depends. If my workload is heavy, I will just pick something easy outside. But if I have enough time, I will cook myself.
Yeah,
It
interesting.
depends on the schedule.
Mm. Yeah, because since I have been on my own, I definitely cook less than I used to. I I find it difficult to be motivated to like, oh, it's just me. I kind of don't want to go to all the effort to cook a meal for one person, you know?
Yes, I understand what you mean now. Oh well, people get lazy though.
Yeah,
Everybody eats. So
yeah.
I also get lazy sometimes. If I don't like to cook, then I eat outside. That's no problem. But normally, if I got the time, cooking can help me calm down a little bit because
Ah,
charting the food and how to say it's another type of the relax.
like a stress relief.
Yes, stress
So
relief if
you,
if you hate something.
yeah, like those annoying colleagues at work. I'm pretending I'm chopping them.
It's remove your attention because after all day working, that is like you have to put your brain blank. So you cook. It is kind of relaxed.
Yeah. Maybe I should listen to your advice and cook more and use that as a stress relief. I think that'd be useful.
Yeah, but you need some like you need to buy something, put into your refrigerator with the material ready so you can cook. But not just because once you get off the work and then you have to go shopping and then go back to cook, it's kind of.
Yeah. And see, that's the other thing. Like I go say once a week to the supermarket and I buy all
Yeah.
my groceries. Then I get home and if I don't cook them all, like I make one dish, but I only use a little bit of the groceries that I bought, then they are spoiled. They go bad. They go off the fresh vegetables. I'm like, oh, what a waste. I didn't get a chance to use them all because I was cooking only a small amount.
Yeah, so you don't buy a lot. You just buy small amounts, and you have to. Well, it takes some plan. You need to do some to-do list to find something you need for next week, and then kind of to remember to use them.
Yeah, have a meal plan. Like Monday I'll do this, Tuesday I'll have this. Yeah.
Yeah, you can even write a note on your refrigerator. There is a new refrigerator from Korea. They have the screen on the refrigerator.
Oh, really?
They can show you what inside your refrigerator.
Oh, really?
It's a new invention.
Yeah. Maybe I'll have to plan my meals out because what we have here, is you can buy these meals that are like they're fresh meals. They're made with vegetables and meat and things, and they're ready made. You can order them and they send them out to you freshly packed, all of these meals. And they're okay and they're economical and they're good if you're busy, right? You don't have time, you had a busy day.
Here in Taiwan too, we have an Uber Eats. You can call Uber.
Yeah, it's like Uber Eats, but it's like one company and they make the food and they send it to you. You get like a week's worth of food.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And you can freeze it, or you can leave it in the refrigerator, and it's very convenient. But it doesn't taste as good as when you do it yourself, when you make it yourself.
Exactly, because they already pre-make some in advance.
And when they cook something in bulk, it's never as good as if you're making it just like a small amount and controlling the flavors just right.
Yeah, correct. Because I don't like to order this kind of food. It tastes all the same to me.
It's true. I agree with you. But
And,
it's cheap and it's convenient.
exactly. Well, it depends on what you want to eat, and if you think it's easier to get what you want, then it's okay.
Mm. Yeah, it's a challenge. It's always a challenge to control your diet, I think, in this world.
My
Because
parents
there's-
always told me that what people living is just for getting 3 meals a day. That is all the purpose for working. So you have to treat you nicely. You have to eat healthy, whatever.
Yeah, that's a good point. That is when I lived in Cambodia, that was their culture in a nutshell. They worked to eat. The most important time of their day was breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
That's good.
Yeah, yeah, because it's so great. Eating is such a wonderful thing, and yeah.
All those lousy things just to get the money for the 3 meals a day. So you better treat yourself nicely.
Yeah, I work to have a roof over my head and 3 meals per day. That's all that matters.
Yeah, exactly. So it's, don't you think there is too many things is not really necessary for the living?
It's very true.
My brother always
Since-
say the mobile phone is the most stupid innovation in the world.
I agree with him 100%. I wish I didn't have a phone. All right, Grace. Well, thank you for coming on. Lovely to chat to you tonight.
Yeah, thank you for chatting with me.
No worries, and I'll see you next time, okay?
All right.
Ciao.
Okay, bye.
Bye.